All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Monday, May 4th, and this is your Power Hour. I'm Blair. I'm a PSP fitness instructor at 19 Wayne Comox, and the workout today, the goal is muscular power. So that's going to be moving the weight at speed, so at an increased pace other than a slow, controlled movement. Keep in mind, the movement, we need to control it, but it is going to be at a faster pace. With this faster pace, you're going to get a little bit of eccentric loading to the muscle, so it's going to put a little more strain on your muscle. So again, you want to be in control and be aware of what your limits are going to be. You'll probably find out within the first few movements, few exercises, first few rounds, where you can and can't be. With this muscular power type movements, they're good for, say, your force test for CAF members, or especially the drag, going from stop to start instantly and trying to get the sandbags down the mat as fast as you can. Sandbag lift, you're going side to side really fast and needing to move that sandbag to a position up on the wall at a very quick pace, especially if you're going max effort. The rush, same thing, hitting the floor, back up, you want to spring back up, and even the shuttle, all aspects can be part of it. Hang on 1 second. Okay, just checking that comment. Okay. All right, feel free to play your own music as you go. I have my own this time. I'll try not to play it too loud. I did a few tests to see, and it's actually pretty quiet for me, and hopefully it doesn't show up too noisy in the video. All right, just before we start, we got the disclosure again. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering telefitness to Canadian Armed Forces members by using social media platforms. The telefitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Prior to participating in this session and to make an informed decision on whether you should seek advice from a qualified exercise professional or healthcare provider, consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document by clicking on the link in the description. By continuing with this telefitness class, you understand that there's a possibility of physical injury, and you agree that you do so voluntarily at your own risk. You also assume all risks of injury and release to the Canadian Forces Morale and Welfare Services from any and all claims related to your participation in this class. All right. Okay, so with the workout, we have 3 main movements. The first movement is going to be thrusters. So that's going to be a position where you're going to have the bar in this overhead press position, which is going to be here. And you're going to do a full squat, pressing up overhead. So from the side, we got here in your squat position, down, overhead. When doing that movement, if your squat is, you tip forward in your squat, go to as low as you can tolerate, because with the weight out front, as you go down, the weight's going to want to take you forward and put a little more strain on your low back and your shoulders. So if you need to, go a little lighter, don't go as deep into your squat. And with your overhead press, you want to try to get full extension through your arms, and your arms in line with your ears. Again, with that, if you do have limited range of motion in your arms, press, don't go to that full extension. You want to try to avoid getting back in here and pressing. So trying to keep that upright body position, keeping your core tight. Think of always keeping that space between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your pelvis the same, instead of reaching back and increasing that distance like so. Second movement is going to be, it's It's like a med ball toss, a lateral toss, except we're not gonna throw this, obviously. From there, you're here, hold on to the handle, bottom, and we're just doing that kind of movement. Back, load it up, push back, like that. If you go fast each way, you get this load, and so you'll get that eccentric movement each side. Again, with that one, if you need to slow it down, you can slow it down, or you can do a faster movement. Important thing on this one is foot positioning. You can go about shoulder width. Every time you go to one side or the other, so if you go to one side, opposite leg, that foot is going to pivot. Bring your heel off the ground, pivot. As you drive to this side, this foot plants, straightens out, and that foot's going to pivot. And then you're going to come back. You're always getting that pivot movement. If you golf, you play baseball, you'll know about that movement. And third movement is going to be bent over row. Done this one before. You're just going to be here, hips going back, chest coming forward, slight knee bend, and you're just pulling the weight up to your stomach or bottom of your ribs. From the side, we got hips going back, chest forward, shoulders back, back straight, and driving your elbows kind of in that back position. I'm not trying to get up here, pulling it back, and the weight straight up. And for a surprise, there's going to be burpees in this workout. With your burpees, a couple ways you can do them. If you want to go in how the rush goes, you'll go to the floor, chest to the floor, push up and up. So getting your chest all the way to the floor and up. Inside, you got to the floor and up. Second way, a little more strength, and you do get eccentric loading with this one. You're going to go to the floor, do a push-up, and then spring up, like so. Inside, the floor, push it, and up. Whatever you would like to do, feel free to pick one. One is a little more full body because you kind of roll back and you try to snap your legs in. The other one is controlled. You stop, do that push up, and fully to that full extension. Okay, so those are your 3 main movements and your 1 bonus. So the way this is going to work is we'll have a clock. It's going to be a 32-minute workout. We're going to have the clock going. You're going to do 3 reps of each of those first 3 movements. Then you're going to do 6 reps of all 3 of them, 9 reps of all 3, 12, 15, 18, 21, however high you can make it, up to 16 minutes. Once we hit 16 minutes, that's your halfway point. We're going to start working your way down. Just so we don't get into these high numbers, because when you do muscular strength, power type movements, you don't want to hit these high numbers. They are already kind of getting high once you hit that 15, 18, but we also are thinking of muscular endurance as well, which is also a bonus. However, every 2 minutes, a timer is going to go off and you're going to do 3 burpees. Regardless of where you are, if you're in your, say, thruster number 9 of 15, timer goes, bar goes down, 3 burpees, and you finish those 15. You finish the remaining thrusters of that 15. All right, I think I got everything on there. So that's going to be the way the workout's going to go. I'll explain as we go. The beep, the timer, you'll probably hear it beep when it goes off. It's pretty loud. And there is one more surprise, but we'll get to that. Okay, let's start with a warm-up. So we have a bunch of different body parts moving. We've got squats, we've got overhead press, and so we're just gonna kind of hit a variety of movements to try to hit all those muscle groups. So let's start with ankles. We're just gonna roll our ankles around about 10 times. And other direction. Want our ankles warmed up all the time, because especially in squats. So besides, as you go down, you want that range of motion in your ankles. And even our warm up, there's going to be a little bit of jogging and high knees, other direction. So we want our ankles warmed up for those movements. Okay, ankles done. So jog on the spot, 20 strides. And we're going to go into high knees for 20 total. And butt kickers, 20. And jumping jacks, 20. All right, if you have your stick available, we're gonna do pass-throughs. So we're gonna go over and back 10 times. Again, this can always be done with a towel or a strap. As long as you keep your arms straight throughout the entire movement, if you can. If you need to bend an elbow a bit to get past the sticking spot, then you can. All right, from there, we're gonna go to your back, and it's just gonna be a trunk rotation. So we wanna focus on that movement with your feet. So as you go one way, this opposite leg, heel comes up and you pivot. Nice slow movement, getting your obliques, your abs, that midsection, ready for those med ball tosses, movements. All right, next one, arm circles. So we're just gonna start, arms up to the sides, palms up. Palms up just helps open up your shoulders as opposed to palm down, which closes your shoulders. Palms up, we start with 10 small. 10, other direction. Then we're going to go into other direction again for 7 medium. And other direction for 7. Then we're going to go other direction for 5, full range of motion. And other direction. Next up is going to be leg swings. If you need a wall or something to hold on to, feel free. I'm going to go forward and back for 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Nice gentle swing, try not to get too high, too early. Let a hamstring, if you have hamstring tightness. And let's go side to side. Just trying to get all parts of your leg. Dynamic stretching. And I think that's 10, and other side. Next one we're going to do, I just call them half wipers, like a windshield wiper. And what you're going to do is on the ground, flat on your back, that neutral spine, legs in the air, 90 at your hips, and 90 at your knees, arms out, and you're just gonna go side to side. If you can get your legs right to the floor, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do 10 total. Two more. All right, so we're done with that. Now we got surprise number 2. Okay, where did it go? There it is. I'm just gonna get this one. And I just gotta pick my song. Sorry, I'm not in the camera. One of my evaluation points is supposed to stay in the camera. Okay, this is called Green Sally Up. A lot of you would probably know this one. Every time you hear the word down, you're gonna go down into your squat. When you hear up, you stand up. It's easy as that. You should be able to hear it fairly loud from the speaker right here. If not, just watch me. And up. Feel free to play your own music at home when you're doing your workout. Oh, you got me. Always keeping your legs, knees out, feet flat. Feet upward. I think we're only going to do half the song because we do have a lot of squats to do in our thrusters and burpees. We begin. Almost there. Should be after this one. All right. Stop there. Okay. I'm just checking what we got here. Okay. So I got my own music this time. Hopefully it's not too loud, because my taste in music might not be the same as yours. Like I've been told numerous times at work. Okay, we got warm-ups done. We start this workout. Again, every 2 minutes, there's gonna be burpees, and you add 3 reps every time you get through the 3 exercises. The med ball toss movement is each side. 3 this side, 3 that side. All right, in 10 seconds. 3 thrusters. Med ball toss, 3 each side. Other side. Bent over row. Back to thrusters. Got 6 this time. With your thruster, you're going down, powerful movement up. Drive it up. I already lost count. All right, 6th med ball. Got 45 seconds. And 6 bent over row. On our 9s. You hit the bottom, rebound out. 3 burpees. Full extension at the top. No half burpees. Okay, now I gotta finish my thrusters here. Again, doing your burpees when it goes off. If you have to stop your exercise midway, that's where you're at. On my 9s. Being that eccentric loading when we stop at this point and when we load up here. And bent over row. Over here a little more. Seconds. Oh, let's slow down. We're going farther than I was hoping so far. Three burpees. Jump, that full reach, overhead. There, try that. swinging forward and back. There. All right, top your side. Just remember, everyday life, you can't always be controlled in your movements while doing those things. So, doing movements where you have to still be in control, but work on that power, that speed is always a good benefit. All right, and over rows. I'm on 12. And we have 3 seconds. 3 burpees. Because it is weighted, that muscular endurance, muscular strength in there and power. Don't go crazy fast, because that's where you get out of control, and that's where, with that extra weight, things happen. Injuries happen. All right, I'm on 15s. Oh, not enough for. Okay. If your form starts to suffer, definitely put it down. Give yourself that quick break, then go back in. Like I have to. When it starts getting hard, heavy, 3 burpees. With these, when they start to get hard and heavy, that's where you want to hit that bottom and drive it up. Use that leg power. Oh, this changes. No. All right. Oh, 115. Remember, get that pivot foot to take that torque and a strain off your knee. I lost count. I think that's 15. 30 seconds before our next burpee. Always nice and strong, your shoulder blades together. Lats, forgot to mention this at the beginning. They account for a lot. They're used a lot in every movement. Contract your lats, stabilize your shoulder blades for the movement. 3 burpees. Oh. I think we're almost there. 2 more rounds and then we're going to be going back down, I believe. I kind of set my clock up. That's okay. As long as you keep working, I'll tell you what to do. All right, I'm still on 18. Arms are getting tired. Oh, 8 more. Okay. Really good. Three burpees. Drive it up. Oh, smokes. I'll go 2 more sets of burpees, and we're going to go back down. Smokes. Thirty seconds. Excuse me. Three burpees. Finish them off. No. 15. I have a feeling this is loud. Turn down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start my 21s. I'm not gonna finish them. Sorry, that's just my choice. That's what I want to do. Shoulders getting tired, take a break. Three burpees. Then we're gonna work our way back down. So I just got into my 21s. I'm gonna jump back to 18 and work my way back down. All right. Give your arms a little swing, a little stretch if they need it. Don't be a hero and try to push through and wreck yourself. I've done that way too many times in my life. Oh, okay. Arms get tired, use your legs. Drive with your legs. I'm never gonna finish these. Holy smokes. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 burpees. All right, 6 more. Just like to say thanks for everyone who has joined in. It's great. Feels great for me to have people joining me. And for all those that are gonna look at this after and do it, once again, thank you. I think that's it. 3, 2, 1. 3 burpees. suffering just as much as me. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. Oh, spitting. I'm on my 15s. I don't know where you are, but keep going. And good job. Oh, I'm breaking these into 3 sets of 5. 30 seconds. And we have 4 more rounds. Burpees. Let's go check that thing. Oh crap. So 5 more of these. Oh. Oh, 3 burpees. Make sure to be safe and controlled. Try to make it to 3. Back down to 3, that is. This pace, I am not digging it. Oh, wish I was in better shape. And if you already made it down to 3, go back up. Thirty seconds. minutes here. Let's see what we got. 3 burpees. Terrible lifting for me. I don't know what you got on 12. I'm going to keep going. Almost there. 50 seconds. And then wait 2 more. I'll hold my breath, I guess. 2 more sets of burpees. 3 more. I lied. Seconds. Three burpees. This is your last minute to get to 3. There, be safe. Make sure you stay in control. Proper form. $50 seconds. Now I'm on 6. All right. Actually, that was finishing 9. Now I'm on 6. Oh. I just need 1 more minute. Ten seconds. Getting control. Three burpees. This is your last 3. Good job. Wait a minute. I think we go. This is our last round. That's my finish. Sorry, I lied. This is your last round. Minute 16. Oh, my knee. 1 minute. One, two, three. Oh, I forgot 6 of these, didn't I? 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Still have 3 burpees. 3, 2, 1. Last 3 burpees. Oh, excuse me. Okay, did I mention we have a third surprise? For those that are still with us, we saw the other half of the song. Okay. Oh, it's good now. There we go, try to fight through this. Try to stay in that active position as opposed to resting. Use your arms as a counterbalance. All right, that's it. Oh, no, I'm not doing this one. All right, good job, everyone. I had a super good time, in a way. It was hard, but it's nice to have a nice tough workout, a little bit of weight to it. Oh, let's cool down. Now let's start by just, good first one is lie on your back. Okay, on your back, bring one knee to your chest. You can roll your ankle up while it's there. And switch sides. Roll your ankle up. And let's take your ankle to your opposite knee. And pull your knee to your chest. And switch sides. All right, so on one knee. There's two big things I missed in the warm-up, which I can't believe I did, because one is almost my last name, and it's sitting right there in front of me. The warm-up is the hip grind. So, knee over top of your midfoot, back leg, stretch back, and you're just gonna push your hips down towards your front foot. We're not gonna round. We're gonna start by just pushing your hips to their front foot. We're gonna open up our hips. I wanted to do this because we were doing lots of squats. It's a check in the no, didn't complete that part. And from there, we're gonna circle back and circle forward again, doing this C shape. Taking that hip socket and trying to get those maximum range of motion, grinding out all the stuff that's caught up in there, limiting your range of motion. Okay, let's switch sides. Again, hips to the floor or to your front foot. And just hang out there for a quick few seconds here. Really try to open up your hips. You'll get a stretch in that hip flexor. We also want to feel that in that front leg and that side of your hip. And now we're just going to circle it forward and back. Just like so. It's good to do warm-up stretches like this, where it's not really a stretch. You're just getting that slow movement activation for the muscles and also for the joint. We don't want to sit there and stretch the muscle in the warm-up. We want to move it around. Let it contract and relax, slow movements. Okay. Let's stand up. I actually see what time it is. Clock. Oh, very much done here. Okay, let's take front leg across, and let's leg that cross. That arm's going up overhead. And so just in conclusion, today's workout was focused on muscular power, trying to move weight at a faster pace, just like parts of the force test, specifically the drag and the lift. And again, the rush is a good part as well, trying to get that from stop to starting that movement instantly. Also, we'll switch sides, leg in front, same side. That for any CAF members, if you did get injured in this workout, please go and fill out a CF98. So you have record of doing this workout and being injured in it. And if you have any comments, any feedback, please just place comment at the bottom of the page here and I'll get to them, and if I do have any answers for you, and just also to thank everyone who joined in. Tell your friends about these workouts, let them join in as well. They're out there for everyone, especially at this time, because you can't get anywhere other than your home or backyard or somewhere outside. And there are also great instructors out there across Canada that are posting these workouts. Please join them. There's a variety of workouts. So across Canada, there's great instructors. Also here in the Comox Valley, watch the ones here with Maria, Candice, Natasha, and Katie. Thank you very much. And thank you for Ali for letting me use CrossFit Dodge City as the workout facility. Good job. Go eat. We're still at the bottom.